Okay, you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Don't you
Okay,
like when your law firm or hedge fund gives you a promotion?
okay. I am
Uh,
a commodity. I'm NFA member,
oh,
CFD.
okay. All right. You
Yeah,
went CTA route, huh?
yeah. I am a
All
CTA.
right. All right.
Um, so what I do is I write newsletters, and I have a website where I share my newsletters, and
Let,
I also contribute to your trading sessions. I mean, commentary sessions like this one.
oh, you come to Face and comment? Under what handle?
Oh no, no. I just I mentioned I mean that I attend to
Oh, when
your
you're a guest. When you're a
yes,
guest.
yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see what you have. And you
Sure.
were correct about the rally in euro, and you were correct about the correction in the stock market. So you were
Uh,
100% from my memory on must have been 4 months ago or so,
right.
3 months ago, something like
Yeah,
that.
3 months ago. Can
Yeah,
you first? Can I ask you if you can see my
I
page?
can't. Let me share first and then hand it over to you. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, now try
Oh,
it now. Try it now.
okay. 1 second, please. I think it's this one.
While you're figuring it out, all this repatriation away from the dollar, is it happening in Turkey too?
No, no, because Turkey is actually short the dollar, so we cannot. We need dollars to come in.
Okay. All right.
So we don't have that kind of move.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my
Yeah,
screen?
we've got the euro up here and the
Okay,
and a couple of other
all
indi
right, great.
measures.
Okay, great, great. Let me. Can I start off with this euro dollar,
Yes.
like I did in the previous one?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, Dale. I am displaying here with the white line. You can see the euro dollar.
Okay.
And on the blue line is showing you the net positions that are being held by the money. This data is announced every week by the CFTC and this is displaying as of Tuesdays of each week.
Is this a commitment of traders report
Yeah,
you're
yes,
talking
this,
about?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
go ahead.
the commitment of traders report.
Mhm.
As you can see, the commitment of traders report show us that the shorts are being recovered, okay? Because now the market is still short, though. The market is short about 15,700 contracts short as of today. I mean, as of last Tuesday, and the highest, I mean, the lowest was 95,000. So from 95,000 short, we have come to in the 15,000. Okay, about 16,000.
Okay, so they're building, is it the commercials that are
No,
building?
no,
No? Okay.
this is the money managers covering
Okay.
their
Oh,
and
got it.
okay, and this is so as you can see, this aligns with it's very normal that euro dollar is rising and as with the CFTC data. And what I'm also looking at here is there's turquoise blue color, which is showing us the spread between the 2 years real return of Eurozone and the US. And as you can see, the real returns in in Eurozone has been rising against the dollar. So,
Since
and
December of
mhm,
last year.
let me go back and share. Let me 1 second, please. Okay, the data has come. I mean, even from
Yeah,
you
September
know,
23.
2023, and then
Yeah.
and it's still continuing.
It's a very long base, which the implication of a long base is a big launch into space.
Right, but you know what? Do you notice that we are at the almost at the top? So I think that we might have some reversal from here, and this aligns with your expectation that the euro dollar may soften.
Yeah,
So
but I'm maybe to 107. I don't see us pulling back to 105, the breakout, and give people a chance to buy that huge move from 2 weeks ago. Are you?
yeah, and
You
exactly.
are? Okay, you are? So you think we could see 105 again?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. And I am not also very bullish these days. Only these days, I'm not very bullish about the gold as well. I'm going to come to that in a minute. But regarding the euro dollar,
Yeah.
we might come down a little bit. And you know what? If you look at the markets, I mean, if you make a comparison between the euro dollar and the S&P, you will notice that when the dollar strengthens, so when the euro dollar falls, the
The
S&P.
market, we're in a different regime where when we have risk off now, it's a dollar going down, which used to be risk on. Now
Yeah,
it's
correct.
capital flows out, right? So
Right.
when we're going to have bear market rallies in equities, we should go through a period of recovery or strength in the dollar during that time frame. Do you agree with that
Uh,
narrative?
no, I think, Dale, I think that for the stocks in the US to rise further, even further, I think stocks need dollar weakness in the long term. So that's
Okay.
why am I saying this is because
Why didn't it help this? We've had very pronounced dollar weakness during this 10% correction in S&P and 20 in NASDAQ.
yeah, that's an overshoot. I think it's an
Okay.
overshoot that the S&P is, as you can see nowadays, is correcting. So,
You're getting bullish S&Ps and bearish gold.
okay, on
Um,
different time frames, yes, on different time frames.
okay.
And in the coming from today into 2 months future from today, I think the gold is going to come down a little bit to maybe 2000, maybe 2910 or maybe 2890s, that those levels. But it still has a potential to go higher, of course. But it's going to pause around this region. For example, at 2900, maybe even as low as 2850, we're going to have a pause around this region, and I'm going to show you why that is the case. I can show it to you right now. If you
Yeah.
look at this chart, you see okay, the white line is the gold trend,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this blue line is the convenience yield, which I mentioned a couple of times in your presentation. This convenience yield is basically showing you uh, how much the traders have the willingness to hold the gold despite the interest rates. So well, here you can see that the blue line was rising and the gold was rising. So this is telling you that the gold traders don't mind about the interest rate cost
Yeah.
of
Do you mean
hold.
the carrying? Yeah, like the carrying charge of
Exactly.
holding the gold. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
So if you notice that
So
every
now they
time,
care. Now they care a lot, and the market's still rising
all right. So there is a
because it's
divergence.
back to lows.
Exactly. It's back to low. So now that there is
Right.
a,
What a pearl.
yeah, that it is. And
That is really a pearl. When you catch these dislocations, man, you're the best.
thank
And
you.
that is really that's nice. Because I was thinking about it just because of sentiment. The only thing that's holding me back from trading that counter trend is silver still hasn't reached my target for a 3 dot drive up around 35 and a half or 36. And gold confirmed on the 4 hour. And I'd like to see some divergence there. I know we have it on the daily, but I think we're close. It could be within the next week or so.
Yes.
Is that the way it feels to you? It's like,
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think the gold is coming to an end. I mean, a period of maybe a transitionary
yeah.
correction. Maybe within 2 weeks, maximum
Would
3 weeks, maximum.
would you exchange your gold for silver right now with the gold silver ratio at 89, recent highs around 92?
Uh, well, because I expect some dollar strength coming in these days. I suggest that I would still keep the gold against the silver
Okay. All right.
because the reason is let me explain is because uh, if you put the DXY, if you overlay the
Over
DXY
silver.
over gold silver, you're going to see almost the same pattern
Yeah.
that they follow. So they're following each other.
They diverge at times. And
Yeah,
I
of
know
course.
I know silver needs a bear market in the dollar to perform. I'm just getting a vibe from you that are you looking for new highs in the dollar here? Or is that something you're open to, like take out the tariff high in Dixie at 110?
Okay, you mean further dollar weakness, right?
No, dollar strength. Right now you're constructive the dollar.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah. So
Uh,
how is can this turn into like the milkshake theory that Brent Johnson puts out? That kind of dollar strength where
uh,
the
I
dollar's still in a bull market.
no, I think the dollar has already reversed to the downside for sure.
Okay, so this is just a interim move for a month or two
Yeah, yeah,
of the dollar gaining some strength.
exactly. That's why I mentioned that even if you going back to gold, that's the
Yeah,
reason why I mentioned to you that we might have a transitionary correction in the gold. So also we might see a transitionary correction in the dollar strength. But the main trend of the dollar um,
down,
is down.
down.
Yeah, yeah, it's down.
Yeah, okay.
And um, and I want to tell you why that is down from another point of view. Is because the Trump administration is imposing tariffs
Yeah,
and they are promoting the production in the US to decrease the
trade
current
deficit.
the trade deficit. Yeah. Okay. So far, the one of the big reasons why the dollar has been strengthening was because of the current account deficit. And you know why? Because because US is purchasing every commodity in dollars. So so it means that except the US, the other countries are being dollarized. So they are being long the dollar all the times. So they don't want the dollar to fall. I mean, so as long as the dollar US continues a current deficit, the dollar can strengthen only if the US has a current account less deficit, then you might have some dollar weakness. And tariffs, I mean, I know this sounds weird, right? Normally, you would expect a current account deficit to support, I mean, higher current account deficit, I mean, or lowered account deficit, current account deficit to strengthen the dollar, right? But it's different in US case It's because US is purchasing the commodities, is pulling the commodities from the other countries in dollars. So, for example, I give you an example. For example, in Turkey, we produce almonds. I mean, Turkey is the largest producer of almonds. Sorry, chestnut. I'm sorry. No, no, not chestnut. Almond. It's one of the biggest producers. So basically, you are buying almonds from us, and you are um,
Paying with dollars.
supplying your own currency. What you're doing is you're only printing it.
Yeah,
You're giving us a paper, and we are giving you a commodity. You see?
yeah.
So as a seller of almond, I would never want the dollar to fall. So imagine in the whole world, in globally, because in global markets, commodities are being traded in dollar terms. No countries other than US would want the US dollar to fall.
I thought emerging markets with dollar denominated debt
Yes.
were countries that would welcome with open arms a weaker dollar.
Well, no, I think that will be still a transitionary thing for many different reasons, for their maybe internal politics or whatever. But imagine, for example, China has trillions of dollars debt. I mean, US debt. They keep bonds. So
Hmm.
would they want the dollar to falter? I don't believe so. So
Okay. So
um,
tell me what you think what are you doing with your money right now? What trades or positions are you looking for to take? Are you currently short euro, trying to take advantage of the downside, or
well,
looking for a tactical short in gold? Um, what's your highest conviction scenario?
to be honest, I have no position on the gold, but I am long the euro dollar, and
Okay,
I am long the Turkish stocks here in Turkey.
okay,
Is because relatively speaking, Turkish stocks have been extremely cheap, very, very cheap. I mean,
yeah,
you have very nice companies trading below their par values.
yeah,
I mean, it's funny. So that's why I am long in the stocks, in Turkish stocks. And I don't recommend anyone to purchase the Magnificent Seven stocks because they're extremely dangerous.
yeah,
And,
okay,
and at a time when VIX has risen up to 22%,
yeah.
it's a lot, you know. You look
You
at
think this, let me ask you this, you think that the top is in for the market, or are we going through a corrective phase that could be over by mid-year? And
no, no. There's still a long way for the S&P to go as high as 6,600
oh, okay, so
or even
that's why I'm asking.
6,700.
So this could
Yeah.
just be, yeah, maybe we go to 49 first.
49?
Yeah.
4,900? Wow, that's the big call.
What do you think we bottomed here
No,
at
no, no,
55?
no, not
So,
yet.
all
Not
right,
yet.
well, give me your number. Was it 51 4 months ago?
52, maybe
50.
50.
Well, we
No,
were almost there. We're like 7% from that.
yeah.
So should, yeah, okay. So 5,300 Dow gold putting in the top a recovery in the dollar.
Yeah.
That's my takeaway.
Look at this chart on the screen I'm sharing with you as we speak. I switched to S&P chart.
Yeah,
Uh, you see this S&P chart is showing you it's a comparison of again the net long positions of the managed accounts of
yeah,
the I mean money managers, the blue line, that's what
yeah,
it's showing you. And this one, the white line is the S&P index.
right.
So
They're getting
since
long.
yeah, I mean yeah, they're getting long. Uh, maybe maybe they're trying to hedge their shorts, maybe short stocks, but I don't know. But what I
Maybe they
know,
want to generate a rally they could sell into. That's what
uh,
that's as old as
I
ancient trading history.
hmm, that's one possibility, but I see it as a more of
So this is a
some.
sell a rally, sell a good. I'm looking for only about a 2 week rally in this.
I mean, this is a look. This is a momentum, which is happening in look
Yeah,
here. There's a momentum. You see,
yeah,
when
yeah,
there's momentum, traders like to increase their shorting short stocks.
yeah.
So while they are shorting their stocks, they don't want to short the stocks too much. They continue to buy the index as a hedge.
I
That's
see.
one possibility. But
Okay.
I see that uh, this one, I mean, this shorting stocks, this slows, I mean, longing the index, S&P index, if this slows down in the coming days, you might see some
Recovery.
reversal, recovery. But again, that will be a short-term recovery. I expect that we're going to come to around this level. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this
Okay.
top
Yeah.
and this bottom, that's
Yeah.
5,200. So we're going
Okay.
to, I think we might be going further down to test this. As this happens, maybe, this blue line, which is the positions, net positions, might even come to around maybe how many? Maybe 100,000 contracts long. And then after that, we
You
might
think we could rally all the way up to 5,900, 5,990? You have, huh?
Uh,
Wow.
5990, that the top, you mean? I can
No, weren't you just saying that we could rally up to that point that you just had?
we can rally even up to 6,600 in this year.
Oh,
See,
I, yeah.
uh,
I mean, you're losing me on different time frames. You were just showing your cursor at 6,000. Is
uh-huh.
our fifth? Is that? Would you sell a rally to the 5,900 if we got one?
Oh, if we go up to 5,900, that will be dangerous to sell because from
That's too much.
yeah, that's too much. Maybe I would sell maybe around 5,700, maybe here.
Okay,
But if it if
58.
it if it goes higher than like this, it's a different story. I
What's
mean,
wrong with why did what's wrong with the market correcting 61.8? Why does that make it everyone's saying the same thing? Oh, that would be too far. What I don't why do we have that fib retracement number if it's not useful sometimes?
uh, okay. The reason why I say so is because this is a momentum trading here, which
Yeah,
has happened in the last 2 weeks.
yeah.
There's a momentum. So if this stops and then goes back to 5,900 again, so I cannot claim that there is a momentum trading
Well,
going
okay,
on. So then it's
okay,
a different story. You see,
okay.
then we have to think of different scenarios. I don't think, I mean, that will be really dangerous to sell here. I mean, at a time, yeah, and also,
5,900,
yeah,
not 50. You have it closer to 6. So where's that low that it broke? Uh
this one,
Anyway, no, it's all right.
this one,
Yeah, that one. All right,
yeah,
58.40. Okay.
yeah, it
Yeah.
broke the
That
50.
being that being natural. And I think
Maybe,
that's 38%.
but that's a
Okay.
38% retracement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay.
All right.
So
So why don't we spend a couple minutes do you take can you take clients from the US and from what countries can you take clients being a CTA?
Well,
everywhere?
I cannot take any clients from US now because I haven't submitted my risk disclosure document to NFA.
Oh, okay,
But I can definitely work with people from other countries
okay,
and help them trade commodities, uh,
okay.
especially agricultural commodities and
You
metals.
like the grains here, buddy?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's good.
they
Yeah, they've been basing for years now since
yeah,
they came down from uh, the Ukraine war when
right.
they peaked.
And
Yeah,
also the tariffs are going to keep them expensive.
yeah,
The tariff
yeah,
wars is going
yeah,
to keep it expensive.
yeah.
Um,
Let alone, there is La Nina out there in California. We've only had a couple storms, and I've
mm,
seen La Nina years be real unfriendly to the breadbasket
yeah.
in the summer.
A-
That's when, you know,
And
during,
also, sorry.
no, it's okay. All
So,
right. Well, you want to show your website?
yeah, sure. And also, by the way, as I show you my website, I want to tell you that the egg prices in the US have risen so much. You know that?
Yeah, yeah, I love eggs. I know I'm paying $1 an egg.
Okay.
That's funny to you?
No, it's not funny because it's keeping the egg prices in Turkey is keeping it high.
Yeah, how
Be,
much do you
be,
pay in?
because you are importing now from
Oh, okay.
Turkey, so it
Oh,
keeps the internal market higher.
yeah. So here's my theme going forward. Things that we own will decline in value over time. Because I think that, even if we have one more blow off to 7,000 in the S&Ps after this correction, that would probably be it. And real estate's rolling over. I don't know what it's doing in Turkey. But things that people own are going to be worth less, but things that people use are not getting cheaper.
Mm, yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
squeezed on both sides. So anyway, great. Okay, the people want to know how they could follow you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
uh,
just put my
uh,
website on.
uh, all right, Anis Ahmed, uh, see it, and you can follow him on X at Okan Aybar. His name at there he is. Plus, he's a Ph.D. Okay, so he's a uh, pretty hot derivatives trader, PhD. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for working with me. Yeah,
All right, man. It's always great hearing your voice, and you're my man on the ground in Turkey, Okan. What can I say?
Thank you.
Everything, and that's an important part of the world with what's going on with
Exactly. Yeah,
Syria and everything else. So, anything big that you see or you want me to know, shoot me a DM on X.
sure.
Okay,
I will.
bro?
Sure.
And so that Okan Aybar, everybody, follow him, check him out. He has systems, and I, I've been following. How long have we been talking? 3 years now?
2 years? No,
Two or 3 years? Yeah,
3 years.
pretty good hit rate. And I pay attention to his biases, and that should speak for itself. And thank you, buddy. My
Thank
trading
you.
warrior brother, Okan Aybar. And guys, you could join the team in 15 minutes for the morning edge. I'm out. Don't just count your trades, count your blessings, and see everyone tomorrow. Adios.
Bye bye.
See you, buddy. You're welcome, everyone.
God bless you.
There's thanking you. Adios.
Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with ForexAnalytix. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the content that we provide here for free. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.